Hey guys, what's up? Zuli here. I'm back again after being away for a little while. Don't worry, my videos I'm gonna get them back on track. I'm gonna start uploading regularly again. I had like a couple of weeks off, and I just kind of chilled out in that time because I had a lot of work to do. But I'm back now, and today I'm back with a unboxing today. It's nothing huge, but it's gonna be a structure deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dinosmasher's Fury structure deck. And today I've got my Yugioh playmat. I quite like it. I'm recording in a different place today, actually. It's just in my kitchen, but yeah. I got a poor man's tripod. But yeah, enough about that. Let's get into the opening. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my phone up on here, so it stays level. And I can open it from there. So here it is. Okay, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna have to get used to opening like this, but anyway. Wait, let me see if I can get the lighting a bit better. Is it better that way? Yeah, sorry about this. I haven't used this before, so it's not much to see. Just opening up the actual box itself. Oh yeah, I should probably read what it says on the back quick. Here's what the back looks like. Okay, so I'll read it out quick. It says, the Dinosmasher's Fury structure deck provides the ultimate prehistoric dueling experience. It's survival of the fittest, and only the strongest cards in your deck will do. The rest will be food for the apex predator, ultimate conductor Tyranno, a 3500 attack monster that can send all enemy monsters cowering in fear before devouring them all in a single battle phase. Only the tough can command the primal rage to victory. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a reloaded version of the original dinosaur structure deck, which came out about 10 years ago. Sorry if the lighting's not very good. I can't really do much, but I'll make sure you can see the cards properly. And yeah, it basically contains the general stuff for starter decks. Just that there if you want to read it quick. As it has a card list on here. It says powerful prehistoric predators at the top there. So anyway, yeah. I got 3 of these decks actually. I've already opened 2, so I kind of know what the cards are about. I knew it was a good deck anyway, but I got them at a great price for free because my dad bought them for me. if my dad watches this, he'll like that. But anyway, yeah, I'll just quickly get the stuff out. Sorry if the camera's a bit funny. My brother's not helping me because I'm actually recording this late. I thought I'd try out this tripod thing and hope it goes well. So, of course, you get the how to play guide, obviously, rulebook, beginner's guide, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, forgive me if I absolutely suck with this camera review. Yeah, it's my first time doing it, so I'm just opening this up. You obviously get the paper or plastic-ish. It's kind of papery. The paper playmat. I'll put it back here. I'll put it down here and then pick it up so you can see. Yeah. I had to move this a bit forward. I'm trying to get the perspectives right. But yeah, it's just a big picture of the Ultimate Tyranno from the front of the box. He's the main boss monster of the deck, if you didn't know. And it has a quick how to play guide, which pretty much shows you all you want to know, really. Oh, just general like strategies for the deck, talking about the big attack monsters. But anyway, I'll put this to the side for now, I think. And for what you've been waiting for, the actual cards. Yeah. Here's the deck. Okay. So Petty Pteranodon looks quite nice in the packaging here. So I should move it out a bit. There you go. Yeah, you can see what I'm working with here with my man-made tripod, so you can forgive me, I hope. I hope you still enjoy, but I'll quickly get this out of the plastic. I won't do this opening too quick. We're chill here on the Mysticzuli channel. I'm not a professional at Yu-Gi-Oh! And Boxer, except they're unlucky. So we get some cards here, obviously. You get 5 foils in this. I'm going to show the foils off kind of near the end a bit more and read them out if you don't mind. Save the best bits for last. Okay, so I'll just do the cards one at a time. So first we have the Smasher X. He's pretty cool. He's got 2000 attack, vanilla 4-star monster. Or normal monster, I should say. Then we have 2 copies of Sabersaurus, which is a 1900 4-star normal monster. Classic dinosaur here. He's still pretty amazing. He looks really cool. But Smasher X kind of takes his place now. If you're going to be using him with Rescue Rabbit, so yeah. And then weirdly, they have the next Smasher after the Sabersauruses, so you get 2 Smasher X's. So you've already seen him. So, and then what I love is you get the original Superconductor Tyranno, who was in the original dinosaur deck. He was like kind of the boss monster of that deck. I actually have the original one. I love him. His attack is 3300, defense 1400, and his ability is once per turn you contribute 1 monster and inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. And then this card cannot activate an attack. He can't declare an attack the turn you use his effect. So yeah, I thought I'd read him out because he's a classic. Then you have the Ultimate Tyranno, who can attack all of your opponent's monsters, if I remember right. Yeah, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. And then during the battle phase, if you control no Ultimate Tyranno, that can attack. Monsters other than Ultimate Tyranno cannot attack. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He gets to attack all of your opponent's monsters, basically. Yeah. And anyway, so the next card is the Super Ancient Dino Beast. 2700 attack. It's pretty cool. They have a lot of reprints of the older dinosaurs, but they're really awesome. Some of them are actually really good still. Sauropod Brachion. And then another card which is really good, which you will probably want to run at least one, is Tyranno Infinity. This card's awesome. Its attack points is a question mark. And the reason for that is because its ability is, the original attack of this card is the number of your banished dinosaur type monsters times 1000. So with some of the cards in this deck, this dude can easily become like at least 4000 easily. So that's pretty awesome. I'll go over the more interesting cards and just skim over the less interesting ones, but they're still cool. They're really good reprints and stuff. Here's Black Brachios. Try and get the light on him a bit there. I will say, like, I really love dinosaurs and I'm happy they got some awesome support. The 5 foils in this deck are basically the main support cards which really help them. And it's just awesome. Anyway, here's Miracle Jurassic Egg. Pretty classic GX card here. Gilosaurus. Rex Raptor used him. His effect's okay. It's pretty cool though. A card you probably want to use at least probably 3 of if you're playing the actual like dino deck and you want to do pretty good with it is Baby Cerosaurus. His ability is if this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you get to special summon 1 level 4 or lower dinosaur type monster from your deck. So that's really cool. It can help you get stronger monsters out, obviously. Especially Oviraptor, which is one of the foils in this deck. He's really awesome. He's like incredibly strong. He's basically like a Shadow Mist for dinosaurs. The elemental hero Shadow Mist. But yeah, he's awesome. And it helps you get like stronger monsters out too. Or generally send out monsters for defense if you're being attacked, so it's good. Then here's Miscellaneous Saurus. This is a really awesome card. Yeah, I believe he lets you like banish monsters and stuff. And let me just read his effect. It's kind of, I need to get a bit closer. Okay, during either player's main phase, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. During this main phase, dinosaur type monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. So he's basically he's kind of like a hand trap for dinosaurs, which is awesome. So it gives your dinosaurs protection from effects. And his other ability is you can banish any number of dinosaur type monsters from your graveyard, including this card. Special summon 1 dinosaur type monster from your deck with a level equal to the total number of monsters banished to activate this effect, but destroy it during the end phase. You can only activate the effect of Miscellaneous Saurus once per turn. So that's awesome. It lets you summon basically your high level dinosaurs. You mainly want your ultimate Tyranno, which I'll show you in a minute, who's an incredible monster. He's really cool. Anyway, we have Evil Swarm Salamandra. Pretty basic. I'm not sure how the lighting is because I can't really see it properly. But these, I'll just go through these quick. Stegocyber. Trifortresops. Some of the dinos have quite funny names. Here's Skelosaurus. I really love the artwork on this one. He looks awesome. He's a Gemini monster. Kind of weird. One reprint which I really like, which I never had this card originally. He's from the Zex anime. I believe Flip used him. He's called Chewbone. When he's flipped up, he puts 3 Chewbone Junior tokens on your opponent's side of the field, which is pretty awesome in defense position. So if you're running a deck which wants to clog up people's fields, that's definitely a card you'll probably want to use for fun. So I'm just neatening these up a bit. And an amazing reprint is Rescue Rabbit. He's really cute. We all know what he does though. He's the one where you can banish this face-up card. Oh, I haven't played Rescue Rabbit before, but he's really good. I know he is. I said we all know it, and I don't know it off the top of my head. Hey guys, sorry about that. My phone ran out of memory, so it cut me off. But anyway, I'm going to do this a bit quicker because obviously I'm running low on memory. I had to delete a few things. But anyway, as I was going to say, Rescue Rabbit. I was laughing because I couldn't remember his effect off the top of my head, but you basically banish him to summon 2 normal monsters from your deck with the same name. And originally you'd use that with Sabersaurus, and now you'll use it with Megalo X. And you can make a rank 4 with that Xyz monster, or just attack with them, which is pretty awesome. It can be used for a lot of things. Anyway, next card is Fossil Dig. It's basically a reinforcement to the army for dinosaurs, but it basically lets you add level 6 or lowers dinosaurs to your hand, which is awesome. We'll definitely want to run out of 3. We've got the Big Evolution Pill. It's a pretty cool card. Then another awesome reprint is Twin Twisters. That's pretty great. It's like a £10 card or $12 card or something like that. I don't know if it went down a little bit, but it's definitely an easy $8 card or £10 card. So that's awesome, depending on where you live, but it's awesome reprint. Burial from a Different Dimension. Pretty standard stuff. I don't think it's that useful in this deck personally. Swords of Concealing Light, a very good reprint. Basically flips your opponent's monsters face down, and then for 2 turns, which is awesome. That stops them from using their effects and stuff. Another cool reprint is Painful Decision. That's kind of needed. It's pretty cool though. It lets you summon a normal monster pretty much. You basically send 1 normal monster from your deck graveyard, from your deck to the grave, and then you add a monster of the same name to your hand from the deck. So that's cool. Unexpected Die. Pretty okay. Terraforming, which lets you search out your field spell. Lost World, which is one of the foils. Good card for searching. Survival of the Fittest. I read this over and it's a pretty cool card. It basically lets your dinosaur monster attack a second time if it destroys one of your monsters, one of your opponent's monsters, and the monster equipped with Survival of the Fittest gains 1,000 attack, which is always good. Fossil Excavation. It's kind of a bad version of Call the Haunted in my opinion. It's pretty cool though. It only works for dinos. That's why I class it as kind of bad in a sense, but I love the artwork. Extinction on Schedule. It's kind of like a version of Dark Hole, which destroys all monsters after 3 turns. Ajama Trio, which is another cool reprint. It summons 3 Ajama tokens to your opponent's side of the field, clogging it up, obviously. And then one of the tokens gets destroyed, they lose 300 life points, which is cool. I love Ajamas too. Sorry if it seems like I'm speeding up compared to earlier, I just want to make sure I can get this done with you guys. Nightmare Archfiends. It puts tokens on your opponent's side of the field. They got 2,000 attack and defense, and they're level 6. That's kind of, this deck's got a kind of cool kind of mini strategy of putting stuff on your opponent's side of the field to slow them down, which is really cool actually. This is probably the best reprint. It's Quaking Mirror Force. This card is awesome. It's like Mirror Force, where your opponent has to attack you, and then when you activate this card, it flips all their monsters face down, and they can't change their battle position. So that's really good because it makes their monsters not able to use any effects because they're face down, obviously. And then obviously you basically have time to destroy them at your own leisure, really. And it gives you time to recover if you're in trouble. Grand Horn of Heaven. Grand Horn of Heaven. I think I Said it weirdly. Anyway, yeah, pretty cool. Then Secret Blast. Interesting kind of burn card. Basically, when you activate it, it deals 300 damage to your opponent for each card they control, and then if it's destroyed by your opponent's card effects, they take 1,000. And finally, we have the Jura Egg token, which is a lovely token card. Really nice artwork. Yeah, I'll probably do an update video, probably sometime this week, just to cue you guys in on why I've been away. Well, it's not really a big reason. A little bit of relaxation time. I guess a bit of laziness, in all honesty. But it's not. But I wanted to thank you guys for all the support on my YouTube poop video, by the way, the Walking Dead one. It's got tons of support, and I'm really grateful about that. Enough advertising myself. Onto the foils. So Petite Pteranodon. Hey, sorry again. Yeah, having memory problems. Onto the foils, finally. Here is Petite Pteranodon. Cool. Yeah, so he's a level 2 monster. He's like the new version of the little other baby I showed you earlier. His effect is, if this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you get to special summon one level 4 higher dinosaur type monster from your deck, but it cannot attack this turn. So that's actually a really good effect, because it allows you to summon stuff like your Ultimate Conductor. Actually, no, you can't summon him because he hasn't like a condition, but you can summon a load of the other big Tyrannos, or just any other, basically, any other level 4 higher monster from your deck, and it can't attack that turn. And most of the time, you could destroy it yourself with an effect and get something for free. And it also works if your opponent destroys it with a card effect as well, so that's pretty cool. We'll have another quick look at that artwork. The shine looks really good. He's like an ultra rare. But anyway, yeah. So that's one. And then here's the big boss monster of the deck. He's called Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. He is really cool. Could call him super hot. He's really awesome. I think you guys can... This camera's picking him up okay. But anyway, he has 3,500 attack points, and his effect is... Let me just get a bit closer so I can read it. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing 2 dinosaur-type monsters from your graveyard, which is really awesome, because you can basically get them out for free most of the time, without tributes. Once per turn, during either player's main phase, you can destroy one monster in your hand or field, and if you do, change your face-up monsters your opponent controls to face-down defense position. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls, once each. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks a defense position monster, you can inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent, and if you do, send that defense position monster to the graveyard. So that effect is pretty awesome. Very destructive, very powerful, can wipe boards easily. Flipping them face down negates their monster effects as well, so it's awesome. 3,500 attack, 3,200 defense, and 10 stars. What a beauty. Absolutely awesome card. Great boss monster for dinos. It's really what they needed, in all honesty. And it makes me really happy to have the deck. Anyway, our next card is the Soul-Eating Oviraptor. This artwork's beautiful, actually. It's really, like, cool. This, I guess, some sort of blue fire or, like, soul energy coming out of his head. Anyway. He's got 1,800 attack, level 4, defense 500. That attack alone is good. But his effect is, if it's normal or special summon, so you get it either way you summon it, except for flip summon, you can take one dinosaur type monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. So that's really good as well. Then it has a second effect where you can target one other level 4 lower dinosaur type monster on the field and destroy it. Then special summon one dinosaur type monster from your graveyard in defense position, and you can only use that once per turn. I'll just put them down briefly to kind of explain some stuff so I can concentrate. But yeah, he's got an absolutely awesome effect. He's basically a reinforcement to the army as a monster, so you get to add basically most dinos to your hand. Then you can either add it to your hand or send it to the grave, so it has versatility. So if you need one extra one in the graveyard to banish for an ultimate Tyranno, you can do that. And just any other shenanigans you want to do. And then his basically, he's got 1800 attack, which is awesome. And then he has another effect where you can special summon a dinosaur-type monster from the grave by destroying another... let me just read it. Destroying another dinosaur type. So you could destroy your baby Petty Pteranodon, and by this guy's effect, and summon a free Ultimate Tyranno, or something like that. I believe you can summon the Ultimate Tyranno if you first summon it normally by its effect, or just any of the big Tyrannos. So you could run like the Superconductor, which is the original, or just that other Tyrant dinosaur, and that's just amazing because like it's just got so much versatility and it's so powerful. But yeah, Soul Eating Oviraptor, awesome card. I don't know if this has been a bit too long for a little deck, but I just wanted to explain this properly. Anyway, onto the Field Spell, Lost World. The artwork's really cool in this one. I really think it's beautiful. It's got all the classic ones. All the classic dinos. Anyway, this card's effect is... all monsters on the field lose 500 attack and defense except for dinosaur-type monsters. Once per turn, if a dinosaur-type monster is normal special summoned, except during the damage step, you can special summon one Dura Egg token, Dinosaur Earth, level 1, 0 attack and defense to your opponent's field and defense position. While your opponent controls a token, they cannot target monsters on the field with card effects except for tokens. Once per turn, if a normal monster on the field would be destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can destroy that many dinosaur monsters from your hand or deck instead. Like, this field spell is absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to show it off a bit. It's called Lost World, by the way. I think I said that. But I'm just going to explain it. Pretty much, it allows you to protect your normal monsters if you go in that route. And it lets you send monsters from your deck to the grave to defend your normal monsters once per turn. Which is great on its own because it lets you set loads of combos up. But its other two abilities are insane. It basically gives all of your dinos a 500 attack boost, as long as you're not fighting dinos, because it lowers your opponent's monster's attack and defense by 500, which is great because it gives your monsters an advantage. And then if it couldn't get any better, you give them a token which clogs up their field, and then if that token stays on their side of the field, it protects all your dinos from being targeted by effects, card or monster effects. That's just awesome. But yeah, I won't blabber on too long because it's probably getting on for like the 25 minutes or something, I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. And then the last card is Survival's End, which is a really cool trap. I believe that's the artwork of Cold Wave in it, or it's kind of like a homage to it. It's really similar. A spell card which like freezes you from using spell and traps, I believe. It's been a while since I've looked at that card. But yeah, it has the ultimate Conductor Tyranno, I believe, at the top there. And ominous, looking ominous, while the Cold Wave, poor dinosaur's in pain, I guess. He's like frozen, isn't he? So. But anyway, Survival's End. Its effect is destroy as many normal monsters on your side of the field as possible, and if you do, special summon level 4 or lower dinosaur type monsters from your deck, up to the number destroyed, but destroy them during the end phase. And its other effect is you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one dinosaur type monster you control and one card your opponent controls and destroy them. This is great for many things, like obviously OTK potential to kill your opponent, because you can basically attack with your monsters, activate Survival's End, destroy all your monsters and bring out loads of normal monsters if you're running that kind of strategy, which allows you to potentially one turn kill someone or do loads of damage and maybe beat them. And then its other effect's amazing because you can basically banish it to destroy an opponent's card. That's always good. But it doesn't specify like kind of when. It just says you can banish it, so I believe you can use it to interrupt your opponent's effects to like make them miss timing. So that's absolutely awesome. Great artwork. Anyway, that's been the deck. I hope you enjoyed my quite long opening. Like I said, I've got a lot more copies of these cards because I've got like the deck. So I really recommend like maybe new players picking it up and just players in general because it's absolutely awesome. And I've heard it's been taking some names in some little tourneys, and in general like beating some really good decks because it has so much like explosive OTK potential. Anyway. I'll show off this Dura Egg token again as I put this video to a close. If you enjoyed the video, smack the like button. And if you want to see more videos from me, please consider subscribing. Anyway, my name's Zuli, and I'll catch you guys soon. I'm out, guys.